Can you believe this? This was my first English video and this is me now. And after 8 months. And if you're afraid of speaking English in front of the people, if you feel nervous in front of the camera, and if you think, what if I make mistakes and people judge me? And then please watch this video till the end, because today I'm not going to tell you that I become fluent in 30 days or just 3 months. Instead, I'm going to share my real journey with you. And I will show you my first video, compare it with my current level, and honestly tell you what changed these 8 months. And I will share my mistakes, my fears, and my confidence level, and my consistency breaks, and the lesson I learned from the journey. Okay, so if you are also on your English journey, so I hope this video motivates you, so keep going. Okay, so hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and I hope you all are doing well and fantastic. And today this video is very special for me, because today I'm going to share my 8-month journey, English learning journey with you. And around 8 months ago, I started to journey together my YouTube journey and my English learning journey. And that time, my English was very weak, and my confidence was almost zero. And speaking in front of a camera felt impossible. And today, I'm going to compare my first video and with my here I am now, and I will give you my honest review, because I believe it's easy to show only success, and but it's not easy to show your real struggle. So let's go back to where everything started. So my first video, when I started my first English video, I was extremely nervous, and honestly I had almost zero confidence. And before pressing record button, before starting my recording, my heartbeat becomes so fast, and I felt like I was give an exams. Now you can see my videos, how I was nervous that time with zero confidence, and every time I take a lot of cut. Don't wait for the perfect time and perfect mood, because truth is, the perfect time is never comes. If you want to do something, so start now. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Every mistake teaches you something new. That's how we grow. That's how we become stronger. You can see I couldn't speak consistently. I would say just one sentence, and then I stopped, and again I one sentence, then I other cut, and again I recorded, again I stopped, and again other many cuts I took. And my first video were full of cuts, and not because I like editing, and because of I was scared to speak English, and sometimes I repeated the same sentences and then 10 or 15 times before I was satisfied. And even a simple sentence, it felt difficult for me. So what was my biggest fear? The biggest problem was not English. The biggest problem was my fear of being judged. And every time I speak English, and thousands of questions come into my mind. And what if I make mistakes? And what if my pronunciation is incorrect? And what if people laugh at me? And what if they judge me? And because of these thousands questions, I lost my confidence and even start speaking. And many times I switched on the camera and the switched it off without recording anything in my videos. And I wanted to start, but fear always stopped me. And what happened after that? Slowly I kept practicing. After about 1.5 months, I started feeling a little comfortable, and speaking English becomes slightly easier for me. And people started subscribing to my channel, and that made me happy. But then I made one of my biggest mistake again. I become a little relaxed. Then I thought, okay, now I can speak English, speak a little English, so maybe I don't need to practice English every day. So because of that, I broke my consistency, and to be honest, it was not consistent throughout these 8 months. And sometimes I practiced regularly, sometimes I stopped for many days, and sometimes I spoke English every day, and sometimes I didn't practice at all. And now I realized that this was my biggest mistake. And because language is a skills, and it's not about your measure of intelligence, right? So if you stop practicing, your improvement also slow down. So when I come back after a long week, long days, I felt like I had gone backward, right? But then I experienced taught me very important lessons, and around the last 20 and 25 days, I made a promise to myself, and no more excuses, no more excuses, no more waiting. And now I practice English every single day, and even if I had only 15 or 20 minutes, I still practice, because now I know something very important. Time never comes back, and the days we waste today, they never return, and later we only regret we not started earlier. So that's why I don't want to waste my more time, and I just want to keep moving little by little every day. And in these 8 months, I learned something much more important than English. I learned that consistency is more powerful than talent. And whether you want to learn English, editing, coding, dancing, singing, or any other skills, you don't need to be perfect. You just need to keep showing up and every day. And if you improve just 1% every day, so after a few months you will become a completely different person. And small progress every day creates big results. And so if you are watching these videos and thinking my English is too weak and I'm scared people will judge me, then let me tell you something. I had the same fear, and I also had zero confidence. I also made countless mistakes while speaking English, and I also feel nervous every time recorded video. And even also I face sometimes I feel nervous when I make videos and when I try to speak with someone, and but not every day, but not every time, and sometimes I feel, but it doesn't mean I will stop my journey, right? I will keep showing up, and I will keep doing, I will keep practicing. So, but here was the difference. I didn't give up, I didn't stop, and even though my journey wasn't perfect, but I kept my but I kept coming back, and that's why I today can see my progress. And today I want to one more thing again. Please don't wait perfect time, because the perfect time never comes, and every journey starts from zero, and every expert was once a beginner. So nobody start as an expert. And so start today, start now, and don't worry about making mistakes, because mistakes are part of learning, right? And if we learn most from our mistakes, and if you never make mistakes, you will never know what you need to improve, right? So whatever you want to learn, whether singing, learning English, any kind of dancing, coding, editing, any kind of things, so just take first step and don't feel until you feel comfortable, because confidence comes after practice, not before it, right? So remember this. And people will always judge you. If you do nothing, they will judge you. If you do something, they will still judge you. So don't live your life according to other people's opinions, right? And live according to your dreams. Keep learning, keep practicing, and stay consistent, and never give up. And one day you will look back and at your old videos and your old progress, and you will realize how far you have come. So thank you so much for watching my videos and supporting me. And if you are also learning English, so let me know in the comments when you started your English journey and how much you have improved so far. And thank you so much for watching again, and see you soon in the next video. Then take care. Bye bye. Keep learning.